When Serena's flight is about to depart, she says her final goodbyes to Ash, Bonnie, and Clemont. Descending the escalator, she calls out to Ash for one more thing, causing her to run back up the escalator and lean toward him. However, the farewell isn't directly seen as the escalator takes her back down. Clemont, Bonnie, and Pikachu stand there in shock, while Ash looks on with a smile. That was what happened in the anime. In this fan manga, however, Bonnie has to literally explain what just happened, while Ash looks completely confused. She asked who is the first person that comes to his mind, which turns out to be Serena. This is where Ash truly understands his feelings. He shouts for Serena, telling her to wait until he becomes a Pokémon master, and then they will get married. She promises to wait for him, even for a lifetime. As such, both work their very best for that fated day. This fan manga is called Pokémon XYZ, Roads to Masters. If you are a big fan of the Pokémon XY series, you will feel very satisfied after reading this fan manga. I should also mention that there is a rematch between Ash Greninja and Alan's Charizard, which is why I feel this manga resonates more with the Ash Greninja fans. So, what are you waiting for? Get out of my video and go read the manga, as this video contains spoilers. 10 years later, on that fated day, everyone watches Ash, who is now a 6-time league champion, while Alan is the undefeated Kalos champion. For some reason, the series description of Alan is basically Leon, where his Charizard is undefeated. It's a one-on-one battle between Ash Greninja and Alan's Charizard, which lasts so long that it's pure insanity. Alan's Charizard keeps using Dragon Dance, which I believe should be called Dragon Roids since his Charizard constantly becomes an abomination. However, that's not the craziest part of the battle. Greninja is shown capable of using more than 4 moves, like Aqua Jet and Rock Slide. Now you might think, Ash's Snorlax also has 6 moves, so it's normal? But can Snorlax learn moves it shouldn't be able to? In that battle, Greninja was using moves it normally can't learn, like Seismic, Toss, and Stone Edge. I thought he was going to use the Rasengan, but he shot it into the sky, which became Draco Meteor. Like, what the hell's going on? Basically, Greninja gained the ability to imitate any moves through the Pseudo-Force honed by its bond with Ash, allowing it to know more than 4 moves. In other words, I call it bullshit. Despite that power, Alan's Charizard has taken too many steroids that using Blast Burn managed to leave Ash and Greninja half dead. Just a reminder, Ash receives all damage inflicted on Greninja due to the bond phenomenon. Eventually, Serena arrives and tells Ash to stand up and not to give up, while Ash's slowly soul drifts toward the afterlife but is stopped by Serena. I don't know how this is possible, but I assume Ash could hear her voice, telling him not to fall into despair as she tells them that they could do it. This reveals Greninja, who talks to Ash, stating that they would reach greater heights, resulting in one of the coldest panels where Ash and Greninja stand up and regain their resolve, in which Greninja causes it to rain and becomes covered in a rapid current, amplifying its speed and power. Throughout the battle, Greninja and Charizard fight intensely, giving their all. However, to end it all, Charizard uses Blast Burn once again, but it doesn't work as all the raindrops freeze in midair. This surprises me, as I thought Greninja managed to imitate Dialga's signature move, Roar of Time. But I was wrong. All the raindrops began to rise, revealing Greninja in the sky, absorbing all the droplets to create a gargantuan water shuriken, which it sends toward Charizard as it uses Blast Burn. Both attacks collide, resulting in a massive explosion that should have left everyone in the stadium dead. In the end, both Greninja and Charizard are still standing, but ultimately, Charizard faints, leading to Ash and Greninja's victory as Ash becomes the Kalos champion and now the Pokémon Master. As promised, Ash proposes to Serena, asking her to marry him, and she agrees. In the end, Ash's friends and Pokémon attend the wedding, where Serena walks down the aisle. Ash and Serena exchange vows, promising to love each other forever and seal their vows with a kiss, marking their marriage. That is how Ash ended his journey perfectly in this fan manga. To this day, many people do not accept Ash losing the Kalos League. So since most of you are stuck in the past, reading this manga could help you cope. Anyway, comment down below with your thoughts on the manga and have a great day ahead.